God, you call me by my name. The love you give me, I just can't deny. Yeah. No longer blinded, I can see you. I'm on my way to meet you. We gotta talk, you know. All these trials and tribulations got me tired, I need rest. And I heard that I can come to you when weary of my flesh. You awaken me from death. God, I need you. No more walking by the flesh. That's when I leave you.
Hey everyone, welcome back to In the Kitchen with Lo. I am Lo, by the way, you guys. Welcome back to my home, and most of all, welcome back to my kitchen. On the menu for today is smothered pork chops. I ain't smothered a piece of meat in a minute, okay, y'all? But anywho, y'all know my motto: cook what you know your family will eat. Don't let anyone tell you what to do in your kitchen. So come on, y'all. Let's make these pots jump a little bit. Let's get it, y'all. Let's go. Okay, guys. Here are all of my ingredients. We have some bell peppers. We have onion, mushroom. We have some of that buttery steakhouse seasoning from Kinder's. We have garlic powder, onion powder, basil, black pepper. We have some brownie, some Tony's, and some beef broth, guys. Let's jump in these pots. Okay, guys, we have some pork chops here, and I'm just going to season them with all the seasonings you've seen in the beginning. And y'all make sure you're seasoning your pork chops to perfection, okay? Because y'all already know what they say. If you ain't sneezing, it definitely ain't seasoned, okay? Put some flavor on your food. Make sure you do both sides. I just got some of those same seasonings. I'm going to mix it right on into our flour mixture, okay? So once I do that and get everything combined, we're going to go ahead and coat our pork chops and set them to the side, y'all. That's all you're doing. Make sure you get flour on everything and shake off any excess flour, guys. Yes, indeedy. Honey, look, listen, I haven't did smothered pork chops in 20 Sundays, okay? So I said smothered pork chops. It is this Sunday. So anyways, I'm just making sure that I get all my pork chops battered and set to the side. And your pork chops should look like this, y'all. Just letting them rest. We're going to jump on over here to that cast iron. We're going to drop some oil into our pot, and we're going to allow it to heat up, and then we're going to place some pork chops right on in. Yes, indeedy. You're not trying to cook them all the way through, guys. You're mainly looking for a good hard crust on your pork chops. That's all you're looking for, guys. I'm going to go ahead and flip them and keep this ball rolling. This is a very quick meal to make. Make your little homemade gravy and you in there, okay? So they got a little crust on them. I'm satisfied. I'm going to remove them from our skillet and set them to the side. And we're going to get another batch in. Try not to overcrowd your pot, guys, because it will cook unevenly. Some of them will have a nice crust and some of them won't. So try to make sure you put everything in there in an equal amount. So now that everything is fried up, I'm going to go ahead and add in my onions and my green bell peppers. Notice that I did remove some of the oil out of my skillet, guys, and I kept some in there. So I'm just breaking up my onions, making sure everything get translucent in my skillet before I add in my flour, guys. We're finna make this quick gravy. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in some flour on top of my vegetables along with my beef broth. I'm just gonna get all that flour mixed right on in and let that flour just, combined into my skillet before I start pouring my broth on. Now it's up to you how thick or how thin you would like your gravy. If you don't want your gravy too thick, then make sure you put lots of liquid. If you want a thicker gravy, use less liquid, okay, guys? But anyways, let's go ahead and add in some of that beef broth and get everything combined together. Key of making gravy, you want to keep whisking, guys. Just keep whisking so you will not have any lumps in your gravy. So that's all I'm doing here, guys. And I'm also going to run out of beef broth, so I use water. It doesn't matter, guys. Just keep whisking, okay, until you get the consistency that you're looking for in your gravy. Now, I like my gravy a little dark like me. This is optional, so I added in some browning, okay? And I just like a little color, darker color on my gravy. And that's all I'm doing here. And just whisk it on in, baby. Yes, indeedy. And then at this point, I'm going to go ahead and add in my mushrooms. I did not want to add them in too early, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and add in those mushrooms, swish them around a little bit. And, of course, we got to throw some seasoning in this gravy, okay? So I'm going to hit it with some garlic powder, of course, followed by some onion powder. It's up to you what type of seasonings you would like, with some black pepper, just some of the same seasonings I used in the beginning, some basil there, and I'm going to follow it up with some Tonys. Go a little easy on the Tonys, guys. And I'm also going to use some salt because I did not use salt in the mixing of my flour or seasoning my pork chops. So I'm going to mix in all of my seasonings. You want your gravy to have a great flavor. So that's why I added some salt, guys. But anywho, we're going to go ahead and add in our pork chops. Yes, indeedy. Look at those pork chops meeting that gravy, baby. It's finna be Sunday dinner, okay? I'm almost to the finish line. This meal doesn't take long at all, guys. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and make sure all of my pork chops are coated really good. Scoop some of that gravy and just make sure everything get coated really, really good, guys. You want gravy on every piece. I'm going to go ahead and put a lid on it after I coat everything. And we're going to allow this to go ahead and simmer on a medium burner, guys. Look at those pork chops. Yes, indeedy. Okay. When I say a quick and easy meal. And I'm going to go ahead and scoop my little gravy. They all finished, y'all. Thank y'all for rolling with me. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. This is my plate. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.
We gotta talk, you know. All these trials and tribulations got me tired, I need rest.